What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Siouxsie and the Banshees. Once again, big shout out to Nikola, as well as to all the people following this deep dive. And yeah, the next tune is another bonus track included in an expanded folder for Juju, 1981. And the tune is Follow the Sun. Now, when I first looked at it, it made me think of a Del Shannon tune, which I think is called, like, Keep Searchin', Will Follow the Sun. Given that the title here is just that singular phrase, Follow the Sun, I'm guessing it has nothing to do with that track. If it is a cover, then it would be a cover of another group. I'm just going to assume, all other things being equal, that it's a Siouxsie and the Banshees original. In that regard, Following the Sun, I suppose in one respect there's like a sort of understandable inclination there that, you know, humans, maybe for as long as we know, that we've depended on the sun for warmth and for light and so on, so to follow the sun would in some sense seem to be a wise endeavor to, you know, try to remain in its bounty, if you will, but perhaps it's also a fruitless endeavor because it's, you know, 93, million miles away, and so, you know, it's always going to be on the horizon. You're never actually going to get there. You're never going to actually get to the sun. Although I suppose following the sun doesn't even imply you're trying to get to it. But yeah, I suppose it's a phrase that could be looked at in different ways. It's something which you can never fully do, but which, you know, throughout human history has likely been a wise inclination. So let's see what I can pick up on a first listen. This is Siouxsie and the Banshees. The tune is Follow the Sun, and it's a bonus track included alongside others from the period of their 1981 album, Juju. Have a bit of a strange sound. I suppose it sounds a bit like Middle Eastern.
Young skin stretched thin over a flawless grin. The crimson spilling golden crops of hair, spilling everywhere.
Is that crimson gold? Definitely a bit of Near Eastern flavor.
Watch the children of the cold below.
The tambourine.
One by one they're following the sun.
Crashing cymbals.
Got to roll. Following the sun on the road. Following the sun on the road.
Like following the waves of her voice. Another
Don't be ashamed of what you've done. You must not run. Follow the sun. Follow the sun. Follow the sun. Follow the sun.
short one. But I was trying to articulate, but I just kept like being arrested by her vocals. But it's another darkly hypnotic tune. Like I find it very alluring and compelling, but it's, you know, like kind of smashing and percussive, and it's, you know, sort of indelicate, it's being loud and dramatic in the percussion, but then her voice is sort of sailing and dipping over the top of it. So just really cool composition. And again, for a B-side tune, it's interesting. Like, before I even finish saying that, I find it, highly compelling, a tune that I would enjoy hearing on an album. There's different groups I'm going through where I keep hearing that about, that they have really interesting B-sides. Pet Shop Boys and Me, Baby, the first example that comes to mind, because from the very first album I started going through, there were literally people saying, like, but wait till you get to the B-sides, which are often better than the album tracks. But between Fireworks and this one, it's like the non-album tracks, like in the last couple that we've listened to, it's like, holy smokes. So yeah, really enjoying hearing the wider breadth of their catalog. Indeed, shout out to Nikola once again. Yeah, I'm curious to hear what people have to say about this. In a way, it sounded a bit Middle Eastern, as I said, but it also sounded like this dark, like, I don't know, like Celtic or something ritual, because we're talking about like scarecrows and the children of the corn, and it's like has this darkly hypnotic feel. So yeah, I'm curious to hear what people have to say about this one. Let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.